Greetings. I am Mayor Kim Bracey. I am the City of York's active mayor. I'm a native Yorker, born and raised here in the City of York, a graduate of William Penn Senior High School, and Air Force veteran. It gives me great pleasure to be able to speak about a historical figure in Black history. Cathay Williams was born in Independence, Missouri, to a free man of color and a woman in slavery, making her legal status also that of a slave. During her teen years, Cathay worked as a house slave on a Johnson plantation until 1861, when Union forces occupied Jefferson City in the early stages of the Civil War. At that time, captured slaves were officially designated by the Union as contraband, and many were forced to serve in military support roles such as cooks, laundresses, or nurses. And at age 17, Cathay found herself traveling with the 8th Indiana Volunteer Infantry Regiment. For the next few years, Cathay traveled with the 8th Indiana through Arkansas, Louisiana, and Georgia, and saw the Battle of Pea Ridge and the Red River Campaign. It was in Little Rock, Arkansas, where she would have seen uniformed African American men serving as soldiers, which may have inspired her own interest in military service. What we do know is that despite the rule against women serving in the military, Cathay enlisted in the United States Regular Army on November 15, 1866, at St. Louis, Missouri, for a 3-year engagement, passing herself off as a man named William Cathay. Only 2 others were ever aware of her secret, her cousin and her friend, both fellow soldiers in her regiment. But an Army surgeon finally discovered she was a woman in 1868, and Cathay was discharged from the Army and headed to the Wild West to become a cook, a seamstress, even the owner of her own boarding house in Colorado. A reporter from St. Louis heard rumors of a female African American who had served in the Army and came to interview her. The story of her life and military service was published in the St. Louis Daily Times in 1876. Although there was a precedence for granting a pension to female soldiers who had disguised themselves as men, Cathay had no influential friends to help her, and in 1891 was denied a soldier's pension. To this day, her final resting place isn't known, but her history as the first African American woman to serve in the United States military will be remembered forever. The fact that there was strength, resilience, a willingness to do the part, carry out the mission, carry out the duty. There's so many people that want to give back in our community today, and they often are trying to figure out what exactly does that look like? What does that mean? Where do I fit in? Make it comfortable to you. You don't necessarily have to dress up as a man or a woman to carry out the task, but if it's comfortable to you to do and it's something you feel good about at the end of the day, I think that right there sets the tone for being that role model, because you just never know what other Air Force veterans are going to come up behind you and look at you as a hero.